Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am your host, the notorious H.I.M. I'm him, and I'm back with another video for you in Scarlet and Violet. This time with a little bit of a draft analysis of what we were able to pick up. Just kind of looking at the overall team, I just want to kind of go through some of my thoughts of what I selected and why I selected it. So starting with our first pick, we went with Excalibur. I really thought it was going to be very important to just kind of identify a mon that I could really build around. I need to start building like really good cores. And the way that the draft worked, it was kind of like a snake draft. So I ended up getting the 10th pick in the draft, which was right around the middle of the pack. There was 16 coaches, I believe. So yeah, I ended up getting right around the middle of the pack in terms of the draft position. So I was glad I was able to pick up Excalibur here. This is an amazing mon, bro. Like, this thing can do so much. This thing could be Choice Scarf, Choice Bandit, Loaded Dice, Dragon Dance with leftovers. You know, it can do so many different things, and it gives me, that thermal exchange, bro. So if there's any fire types that I'm afraid of, bro, this will be a perfect answer to this thing. So I'm really happy that I was able to pick up Excalibur with our first pick. Our next pick was Quagsire. I thought it was very important to kind of pick up, a defensive mon, like especially with Quagsire. With it having the ability Unaware, I really don't care about setup, right? Like, as long as they're a physical threat, I do not care, bro. And this thing gets so much utility. It gets Yawn, Toxic, Stealth Rock, Spikes, Recover, Waterfall, Earthquake. It gets so many different things, bro. And that's one of the themes in why I was drafting the mons that I drafted. I just wanted to get mons that were really good utility, that covered each other well. Just some real good synergy with the team, bro. So I'm really glad I was able to pick up Quagmire here. And as you guys can see, this thing is a defensive monster, bro. Like 150 defense at level 50, bro. Like, you're gonna have a bad time, bro. Like, you're not gonna be able to break through this thing very easily, bro. So it just gives a lot of the mons that I need, a lot of just utility, bro. And that's one of the things that I really needed with this draft so far. So with these two mons, it was a great pickup. My next pick was Gardevoir, and Gardevoir, such an amazing mon, bro. Like, you guys have no idea how amazing this thing is, especially in Draft League, bro. This thing can do so much. Again, it's just all about that utility, bro. Like, this thing could Choice Scarf, Choice Specs, Calm Mind. I can do so much. I can Thunder Wave. I can Will-O-Wisp. This thing gets so much utility. It was so important for me to get that and just start kind of identifying a core. So that Dragon Fairy core, bro, you're gonna have a nightmare situation kind of dealing with some of these mons. At this position in the draft, I actually got sniped, so I actually wasn't planning on taking Tornadus. I was actually planning on taking Landorus T or Volcanion or another mon, but by that point, those mons were already gone. So I decided, you know what? I have Tornadus with Regenerator. I'm gonna go for it because it's, again, another mon that has so much utility, bro. This thing is actually strong as hell, bro, on both the special and the physical side, bro. So I could actually run both here, and be a threat on either side. And that's one of the best things about this team, about the mons that I grabbed, is that a lot of them can play both sides of the field, bro. Can play both offense and defense, and can attack on both sides. So it was really important for me to start getting some mons that were a real good utility. For my next pick, I actually chose Crocodile, but after the draft, I was able to actually pick up and swap out for Lucario here, because again, that kind of just gives me another kind of addition to the core. Right now, you start getting Dragon, Fairy, Steel core, you're gonna have a pretty good team, wrapped around that. So, Lucario is an absolute monster, absolute beast, bro. And this thing doesn't play any games, bro. Again, this is another mon that could run both the special side, both the physical side. I get priority on both sides. I can Sword Dance, I can Choice Scarf, I can Choice Band, bro. Like, this thing is amazing, bro. So I'm really happy I was able to kind of pick this thing up. And it gives me an answer to fairy types, bro. You do not want to take a boosted Bullet Punch from this thing, or a boosted Meteor Mash from this thing. It's not the fastest mon in the world, but if you Choice Scarf this thing, you're going to catch a lot of mons off guard. If you Choice Band this thing, you're going to hit for amazing damage. If you Sword Dance, bro, they're in a nightmare situation. So it's going to be real important to kind of establish myself. And I thought Lucario was an excellent pickup. As much as I wanted Crocodile, I thought it was really great to be able to have Lucario on the team, just to kind of fill in some of those defensive gaps. And as you guys can see, we're building ourselves immunities, bro. I have a dragon immunity with Gardevoir. I have a potential water immunity and an electric immunity with Quagsire here. I have a ground immunity with Tornadus. I have a poison immunity with Lucario. So just kind of building out the resistances, the immunities. I want to try to kind of build around that and try to be as diverse as possible, bro. Like, that's all what I'm about, bro. Like, if y'all guys know, I get it out the mud. These are all my mons. Everything that I'm doing is solo dolo, and I wanted to be as diverse as possible with the mons that I already had. I really didn't draft anything that I had to really breed up or anything like that. So luckily, I was able to pick up this beast right here. Moth, bro. Mother is a beast, bro. Yo, this Moth don't play no games, bro. And the best thing about it is the threat of Quiver Dance is going to catch a lot of people off guard because I really don't have to, right? It's such a fast mon. It gets, what, level 100, max speed, you know, Timid said 328 without the boost. So it's a pretty fast mon, you know, so I could definitely run, you know, choice specs, choice scarf. I really don't have to Quiver Dance. But the threat of Quiver Dance is definitely going to be in the back of whatever opponent I play, whatever, you know, matchup I bring this thing to, they're going to be fearing that Quiver Dance. So you definitely, you know, have a good mon here, and you don't even have to run Timid. Again, this is another mon that could just run different things, bro. I could run Bold Nature with Morning Sun. I have the Flame Body, so if you want to attack me with the physical attacker, you probably gonna get burned, bro. So you really don't want those problems. Another great mon that I was able to pick up was the Gyarados, bro. I have so much experience using Gyarados, bro, and I love this mon, bro. This is one of my favorite mons, design-wise, you know, stats-wise. This is definitely one of my favorite mons. And again, a ground immunity, bro. I'm immune to the ground. You know, this thing, you know, is amazing. And I can run, obviously, I can run Intimidate, I can run Moxie. So, you know, there's a lot of different things that I could really do with this thing. I could Dragon Dance, another mon that I could Choice Band, Choice Scarf. You know, I could do so much. I have the ability to Thunder Wave with this thing, Taunt with this thing. So you have a lot of different mons that you can use, a lot of different move pools that this thing could really utilize. And it could be an absolute threat, especially in a draft league format, bro. Like, some of these mons, bro, like, some of the teams that I'm going to be facing are really, really deep, really, really good. And having a mon like this is definitely going to put a lot of pressure, depending on what I decide to pick up. After my pick with Gyarados here, I had to bring in a mon that was going to be able to kind of fill those voids, fill those gaps. And Jolteon is a perfect mon for that. Why? Because it, again, has an electric immunity coming in here, right? Like, you're not going to be able to get off Volt Switches, Thunderbolts, things like that. You're not going to be able to pivot. So the Rotoms could probably get shut down by Jolteon, you know, and I can easily hit back with a very big, you know, Volt Switch of my own, Thunderbolts, things like that. So Jolteon, I have a lot of experience using, you know, in terms of like where it positioned on the ladder. You know, it is UU, but it's an amazing mon, such a fast mon. So it gives me opportunity to really push the boundaries of what's capable in terms of speed here. So I thought it was really important pickup for me to have this mon here. And again, this is another mon that gets so many different moves. I can run a more specially defensive, you know, Jolteon, still max speed, giving me access to things like the Wish, you know, Volt Switch, Light Screen. It has so much utility, bro. And in a draft format, I think it's going to be an excellent mon, an excellent pickup, and a huge threat for some of the mons that are on the board for some of my other opponents here, some of the other coaches. Pretty late into the draft, I had to start thinking about Rapid Spinners, right? And there weren't many left on the board, but I thought Tatsugiri was an amazing mon to pick up for the simple fact that it's a very good special attacker, bro. This thing gets 120 base special attack, base 82 speed, but after a Rapid Spin, at level 100, I'm at 433 speed, bro. So I'm going to be able to outspeed a lot of mons, bro, and you do not want to get hit with a Draco Meteor from this thing, bro. This thing is going to drop a Draco that you've never seen, bro. This shrimp roll, bro, you do not want those problems. Wasabi is here to cook, bro. So this is, again, just another mon. It doesn't have the greatest move pool, but it does get access to Taunt. It gets access to Rapid Spin, gives me access to Draco Meteor, and it gives me access to, you know, Surf, you know, Hydro Pump, Water Pulse, Icy Wind. It gets a lot of different moves, a lot of different utility. And I think this is going to be a great pickup for the mons that have, you know, hazards on the side and things like that. So this next mon here, bro, I had to get Muck, bro. Muck was something that I had even when I was doing like mock drafts, days before the drafts. I decided I really wanted Muck. Why? Because it's a grounded poison type. If my opponents start bringing toxic spikes, I need a mon that's going to be able to at least absorb those toxic spikes. And I do have a lot of mons that are, you know, obviously flying types that are not going to be affected by that. But I really wanted to have Ivan Ooze here be able to come in, and this thing is amazing, bro. Like this thing gets so many different utility, bro. I could run you know, especially defensive set. I can run physically offensive set. I can even run special muck, bro. Special muck still hits, bro. Like don't get it twisted, bro. Like you do not want this thing hitting you with some special moves, bro. This thing is not a is not to be messed with, bro. So, and again, another utility mon. This gives me access to now toxic spikes. I can now toxic spike. I can toxic. With the poison touch, I'll be able to at least spread around poison at a 30% clip. I also have the ability to go with stench or sticky hold, so I can't get knocked off with sticky hold, you know, or with stench, I'd probably be able to get some flinches, and which could come in clutch, bro, so you really don't know. But Muck was definitely a mon that I really wanted. I really wanted to use Muck, really wanted to see what this was able to do. It is a little bit of a slower mon, but I'm kind of mixing some of the slow mons with the fast mons, just to kind of give me a good range here, because again, Gardevoir is amazing, bro. Gardevoir can actually run Trick Room, so if I were able to do that, Muck now becomes an amazing threat, right? So you really don't want those problems, bro. I have a lot of things that I can really do with this draft, and I'm so happy that I was able to get Ivan Ooze, the Muck on our team, bro. Like, thank you so much for being to me, and it's gonna just bring a lot of utility to my mons. This thing gets Flamethrower, Fire Blast, so the Steel type's gonna try to resist poison. You're not gonna have a good time with Muck, you know. So you have a lot of different options. My last pick, I was actually thinking originally about picking up like another Rapid Spinner, but I thought, you know, Jump Bluff is gonna be a perfect mon, because again, you gotta remember, with Scarlet and Violet, a lot of these mons are either gonna be running like Sun for the photosynthesis, or the electric terrain for the court drive. So the best Continental is that it's at such a level of speed that it becomes an amazing threat right away. I don't have to wait, and I am you know, I could run Leaf Guard, I could run Chlorophyll, so I could really benefit if my opponent brings Sun. I can benefit very well from that Sun with Continental here. So this thing has the capability to wipe the ass of many people, bro. So you really don't want that smoke. If this thing start getting the chlorophyll boost, bro, this thing will get up to like 700 speed, bro. Like, you do not want that, bro. So this thing was an amazing mon, and when you start sword dancing, it's gonna become a problem, bro. So I really needed a grass type because I didn't want you know, the fear of Spore or Sleep Powder. I wanted to have options that would be able to kind of thwart that. So I just wanted to just thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I'm extremely excited. You guys can't tell, I'm really hyped for this draft, bro. I've been waiting for something like this for a long time, and I've been waiting to bring you guys something like this for a long time. And true say, I'm just gonna leave it all out, bro. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna try my best to do the best that I possibly can and have as much fun throughout this draft as possible. I will try to add some like supplemental videos of just some of these mons in work here, and I'll see if I can kind of put that into the video as well. But guys, definitely appreciate all the support, all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, all that for your boy. Definitely appreciate that. I'm feeling the love, bro. Like, I really do. Like, these coaches in this draft, bro, they're such amazing, you know, players, such amazing people, bro. So I just wanted to thank again all the league organizers, all the coaches, all 16 of the coaches. Definitely appreciate all you guys, and I'm gonna have so much fun, and it's gonna be so amazing to see what we're able to do in this draft and what we're gonna be able to come up with as far as sets. But this box right here, this is dedicated to this draft, so I'm gonna start breeding out some other alternatives for some of these mons, whether it be like special sets for you know, for Sly Fox here, or you know, whatever I need. Essentially, I want to be able to breed myself. I'm doing everything as legit as I possibly can. That type of content, definitely like, share, subscribe, all that. I'm trying so hard for you guys, and if time permits, I do know how to gen. I have the instructions. You know, the league organizers were really good in putting the instructions on how to gen if I need to, but I'm gonna try my best to do this 100% all on me, bro. All on me, all eyes on me, bro. Like, I'm gonna try my best to do this solo dolo. So thanks again for the support, guys. It's been your boy, the notorious H.I.M, and if I do put in some supplemental content, definitely appreciate that as well. I appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace.